Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Mwah. Good morning. What's in your cup? What's in your cup, guy? What's in your cup this morning? What's in your cup stays in your cup. Whew, whew. It's an overcoming drink. Okay. First of all, how are you? I haven't seen you from the other day, and I hope everything was good with you. Yeah, I keep giving you the shout out, and I hope everything is good for you. There's the next lady, I forget her name. There's more than one person from the UK that watch my channel, and I am giving the shout out. And I am wondering if you went to the Oscar too. So maybe, um, Razor Claw. A big shout out to Razor Claw, whoever he is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if your side of the neck of the woods or hot. It is burning hot. Trust me when I tell you. And the degree is more than yesterday. It's almost about 100 and you name it degree. So we are having, oh, there's so many things coming by my mind, about these heat. Wow, this is so pretty. So, Sleepy Bay? Oh, Sleepy Boy. Oh, you going Sleepy Boy? That names look so unique. Sleepy Boy. I'm not expecting you to be sleeping all the while. I expect when they think you are sleeping, you're wide awake. Look here. I went to Brooklyn today. I had to go into Brooklyn. Yesterday were hot, yeah. Yesterday I was actually almost on the road. So when I was coming, this was what came to me. The Lord said, God said in His Word, He will not destroy this world with water again. And I am looking at it and say, maybe it's not a literal fire you're looking and say, is it up this heat of the sun? They said the sun came down 93 million. I want to get it right. And that was from quite a while. mi- miles close to the earth. And you know the damping, you're not getting it so hot. But today I said to myself, I just want to think that this is going to be a destruction of the world or a part of the world or whatever God is doing. Because sometimes we think we know what He is doing and we tend to want to put it out and say, this is what God is going to do. Of course, we don't know. But today, when you look, the sun is like it piercing the skin. So I said, I want to think, this is my opinion, that all God is going to do is just pull the sun down closer to earth and everything roast. That was what I was saying. No, he didn't. But I tell you, man, we have hot country in our countries that we have never, Jamaica has never, if Jamaica reached 90-degree, bordering on 100, well then everybody have to live in the water then. We are always 75, 80, and it is hot. You imagine these countries that is pulling up 100 and 100 and over. Wow. No, no, no. So that was what I was saying today. As you say, it's gonna be like an oven. My dear, this is hotter than oven. This is hotter than about 100 oven put together. Hmm? It's terrible. It is terrible. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. If tomorrow. And hey, see, and all these things is as if I really do much for the heat. Don't do much. Even the AC itself. Oh, Friday was mic revealing. Okay. Even the AC itself get hot instead of being cool. Nothing. And you see, we destroyed the earth so much. We destroyed the trees. We destroyed. We 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 interfere with the water. We do so much things to earth. Sometimes when I travel on the train, there's so much thought came to me. The thought of when I look in this country, and I went to Canada. Yeah, traffic is above you in the air. Traffic is under the earth. Train are under the earth, way deep under the earth. Traffic is on top of the earth. And I was, each time I travel and sit into these transits, the things that came to me, I am wondering to myself. Because I said, imagine if something, a catastrophic should have happened. Millions of people destroyed. I stands, millions of people would be destroyed. Because many train lines are under the earth, underwater, on top of the earth, in the air. So each time when I travel, these things, I just look onto them and said, oh my goodness, we are really, you know, we don't, we, we don't even know. I am fine, thank you, please. We don't even know what we are on. We don't even know. Right? Train line. and in the sea, in the air, and on the surface of the earth. Each time I travel, I look at some things and I said, um, just last week or earlier in the month, there is this state that gaping holes are breaking out. And I just look at it and said, wow, we burden the earth so much. So much that they are trying to patch, they are trying to fix. Train line is under, um, electricity is under. We have we ever stopped to think what we live on? It's it's serious. It is a serious thing. Yes, thanks. Thank you very much. Welcome to all of those that are coming in this evening. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. I don't know from where you are speaking from and calling from and watching from. I don't know if you're enduring the heat that is in the United States of America. You feel like just pulling off all the garments and just go birthday suit, but guess what? You would be burning your skin as well. So you have to have the clothes to help to cushion some of the heat of your skin. If not, your skin would have like you roast a banana, turn black. Yeah. So I don't know, but tell you what, mm, I miss my place. I miss my place. Trust me. Um, I don't see sun do not go there. Okay, sir. Whether you're a sir or your mom, I don't know. Okay, so welcome to each and every one that is here this evening. And we are having so much news that is happening in and around us. Many families are in wonderland as we speak, wondering if I will see my son, my brother, my cousin, my nephew. Because, was it Friday? I think it's Friday. The US have bombed Iran. No, for no nice reason. And I am just speaking from my brain level. I'm not speaking as a military person. I am not speaking as a politician. I am speaking as one on the ground. One out of my little bird brain level I am speaking from. Just the other night when I did and took it from um from Isaiah, when I did the live that asks where are the men, and I did 2 nights. I finish up on Friday. Yeah, where are the men? Where can the man and men be found? And I read from that passage where Isaiah have spoken when God was speaking to Judea and Jerusalem about the war, where the men have been taken into war and leave the women, and here they are, no man, no nothing, no baby father, no nothing. The man is just totally taken. And if you send 10,000 to war, most likely 4,000 may came back. And out of that 4,000, you still have somewhere their hands are blown off, one of the foot gone, some member, some dismemberment went on. And just when I have that live, this is what happened. And I said, but look at this now. Now, when it says 7 women will take hold of one man and said, look here, I don't want you food. You don't have to work to maintain me. I can do that myself. We just want to be called to remove our reproach from us. And for those that do Bible, know what it is when it says to remove our reproach from us, right? Um, so it is war, and it is brewing to be war and war and war. The scripture told us about war and numerous wars. These wars that are brewing, if we go back and should read and taken up some things, we realize these wars should have done long time ago. But out of disobedience, yeah, some things do happen. But anyhow, that was then, it is now, and of a lot of families are sitting on wonder bench, sleeping in wonder bed, and everything around them is wonder. Because there are troops that is in their lands down there. And a lot of troop, a lot of man. And just I woke up the other morning to Iran have launched it at the US base in what a place named Quarter or whatever that place name. So everyone is sitting on a ticking time bomb right now. We may not see these people again. I may not see my son again. I may not see my nephew again. I may not see my brother anymore. They may be coming back in a nice little body bag if they came back. So we need to ask ourselves the questions. If, and I am asking it, is it necessary? Was it for necessary reasons? Because in all of these who suffers, it's not the big one up top, it's not the up top, it's not the Ivy Tower people suffers, It's we, the small people on the ground, not the rich people, not the ones who are in these things. They are in hiding. The bomb won't affect them, I suppose. So what do? We need to think. And thinking, running here and running there. There's a part of the scripture that says, you will run to the rock, and the rock says, hello, I can't hide you because I need hiding place for myself. You will run to the mountains, and the mountains cry out. I can't help you because I also need covering. We are in a serious time. It's always serious. It's not that just now, it is serious. It is serious, serious. Who think about the life of people? Who think about it? We have power and we are flexing our power. What is going to come out of it? Devastation, death, ruin of countries. That is what's going to be coming out of it. And it went down in history. And the next generation read it. Oh, this was a powerful man. And they execute on that land. Or on the other side, the same thing. Who suffers? Who? We are the one. Our children, our elderly. When a bomb and it's domestic like, you lost your house. You lost hospitals. All of these things that should be benefited while some is underground, deep underground in hiding. You are up here. Your hospital has been gone. There is no health facility. Everybody have to turn nurse and doctor. And the rich and the famous is gone in hidings. When it's all over, everybody came out with a story. Everyone came out with a story. Hello there. Oh. Okay, you'd like me to go into relationship. You know, I did set my thing, but I can give you a little bits and pieces, and then I can set a live definitely for that. Each time when I came on, I have the live set already. So if I've said it, I'm going to speak about relationship. You know, it's set, I do my research because I don't want to tell you any foolishness. I don't want to be talking from and middle. I want whatever I put. If I said 10 words, it must be 10 connecting words that meant sense to everyone that heard it. Okay? So I'll do a bit of it tonight on relationship, leading into, because my topic tonight, who is the person sitting beside you? And I have a video will be coming out follow this. You know, you go each time you travel and each time you have to interact with people, you realize and that's where you draw your, you know, your thing from. And you sit and you observe things and you listen, and that's how you grow. That's how you can pull your content. That's how you can speak on certain topics that you look at it, you say, okay. So yeah, I'll touch a little on it, amiga. Welcome to the live. Welcome to each and every one that is coming in, and to those that are listening. For those that have just subscribed, newly subscribed, I should say, I welcome you. And more so, I thank you. For those that have subscribed a long time and have been a strength to the channel, you know you have not been left out because you are the strength of this channel. Good. So we thank you and appreciate you so much. All right. So we were just talking about the war that is brewing right now, and a lot of persons are sitting in wonderland, wonder bed, wonder chair, wonder everything, wondering, will I see my son? Will I see my daughter? Well, they came back to us. All of what is happening. So a lot of persons, you know, they're thinking, and they have every right to think. As I said before, I did a live the other night on asking, where are the men? These are where, these are some of the places they are. They are in combat. They are in the asylum. There are so many places. And women are asking, where is the man? And as Isaiah said, 4 and verse 1, as it said, 7 women will be clinging to one man and said, listen to me now. I ain't want you to take care of me. I can feed myself, I can clothe myself, and I can shelter myself. We just want to be called by your name, that our reproach will be removed. And this was what God was talking about. All the men that have left, 10,000 soldiers, 10,000 troops down there, 10,000 women is left without a man. Whether they start dating, yes or no, but 10,000 women is left without a man. Hello? And the men that burning fast enough and growing fast enough. You understand? So these are some of the things. They are in war. They are, and the woman is left. Some will not have a baby because there is no. And the verse, we're not talking about polygamy. That's not what the Bible is talking about. But if you have not seen that live, can go back and watch it. I did it in 2 parts. Where are the men? Yeah. Let me first give you the bite of the week, the bite of the day. Yeah. Each time when I do a live, I came up with something and I call it the bite. You think I change? No, I don't change. I just stop playing nice. Yeah. While I am getting disrespect from other persons, from people, never have any time to treat myself good, not paying much attention to me. I'm more paying attention to somebody else to help them out of their dilemma, to for them. So therefore, I wake up one day, and when I look, being nice not working out for me. So I stop playing nice. In the course of doing good, I am getting a lot of disrespect. So you could be talking to your friend, you could be talking to your relative, you could be talking to so much persons. Okay? I start treating people exactly how they treat me. So you treat me with respect, and so you get it from me. You are treating me not nice, I am going to treat you not nice too. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I start treating people how exactly how they treat me. Respect me, and I respect you. So nice. Why are you disrespecting me, and I should be respecting you? You disrespecting me, and I must respect you. No. We start play the game. One for one. Yes. You respect me, I respect you. You ignore me, I ignore you. Let us see who is going first, is going to cry out. You cross me, I finish with you. I cut you off. The bite of the week, the bite of the day, the bite for the life. These are words of inspiration. And so often we found people in and around us, and you are saying, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to do that. This person is there. But when you stop and observe, they are not doing it for you. You are handing out love and you are getting disrespect. And you smile about it and said, okay, all right, I think you will change. And it continues. So, one morning you woke up and smelled the rose and asked the question, am I that stupid? Why are you doing me this? I am still so nice to you. Let me give you a taste of your medicine. And so you woke up and you look at it and you said, okay, okay, okay. The other person looked and said, but you change. You're not doing so and so again. You said, no, I don't change. I am the same me. I just stop playing nice. But it is the same me you're looking on. I don't change. I need a change in ways, style, or color. Same me. But now I woke up and realized that one for one. You respect me, I respect you. You ignore me, I ignore you. You cross me, that's where we finish. Think on these things. These are words to look in. Each and every day, in and around our circle, we came up on people like these. Sometimes we ourselves is this same person. We love to embrace and take and say, smile and say thanks, but we are not giving. So some of the times, ourselves are victim to these words. So we wake up, check ourselves, when we see a person that the calling girl and the calling boy, I want something over there, so and can you do so and so for me? Oh yeah, man, I'll get it done. Can you? Yeah, yes, I'll get it done. Can you? And if I called you for sometime most important, you turned me down and said, sorry, I can't make it. Uh, no, I can't do it. Why don't you wait until another day? Why don't you ask somebody else? So you woke up one morning and you said, oh, no, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. This gotta stop. So when you put a stop to it, somebody is going to realize themselves and realize that, oh, I was taking that person for a ride. And if you are the one found guilty in that, you are to say to yourself, oops, I was taking this person for a ride. Now they wake up and smell the roses and decided to be more in their self. So they don't change, but the things they always do, they stop doing it. You give me abundance of respect, sure, you will get it. When you cross me by doing the unthinkable, I said, you know what? It's time for us to sever. We were joined like the conjoined twins to the hip. Now we are severing and go our different ways and do our different things. I Kuya Ben vlog. How are you? Welcome to the live. Okay, so that's the bite. That's the bite. Relationship. Relationship. Sometimes we have mistaken some of the things and we call everything the relationship. Sometimes it was neither relationship or relation boat or relation plane or relation, it was just as it is. I won't go much into it because then it is going to cut me in the time. But I can promise you tomorrow that will be the topic of discussion. And let me give this notice out. I am going to put it out in writing. I will be having somebody on. I will be inviting a guest to speak on retirement. Most people think of retirement and say it's only old people. Yeah. But I'll be having a guest on, and I will be having a call-in that night. I am waiting on the person to give me their time that I can set it up because school is not yet out and she is the headmistress. Okay, so therefore bear that in mind. As soon as I'm going to post it early, that other persons will saw it and come on the live. I want that live to be a big live. I want people, we will be having the discussion and then we will be having the calling. We will be having questions and answer. It may look like just a small topic. It's not a small topic. It is something to think about and to grow upon. Understand? So there will be different stages of it. So that is one of what is going to happen. I am moving into, sort of different or enlarging my territory. So we'll be having persons, guests to speak on different things. Instead of only hearing my voice alone, we will be hearing the opinion and the knowledge persons as well. Okay, so bear in mind that one. It will be posted, so you will saw it in the post section. All right. I think I'll have a flyer up saying of it. All right. Relationship. Is one serious, very serious situation. I am in relationship with somebody, but does that person in a relationship with me? Am I fooling myself? Am I thinking that, oh, because it all going to start and you're going to see this is love. Oh, he loves me. Yes, he cares for me. You do. But who said the other person do? And how are you going to find out? You know? It's not everything that glitter is gold. Yeah. You'll see some person and you'll say, well then, wow, they are in a marriage relationship and it lasts for long. They are in a common law relationship and it lasts for long. And the other relationship is that it's just a friend, a friend relationship. But you share things together. I knew your pair of shoes that you have. So that's your friend really. I knew the dress you will wear. Right? But most of the time, persons with this, it's one-sided. Very one-sided. You put yourself there, or I put myself there and said, oh yes, this is it. And we always find the downfall where a man and a woman, a wife and a husband, where that fall came. That fall is even damaging than the other type of relationships. Very damaging. And that is always what persons refers to in relationship. Right? So it is a topic that you got to look into. It's a topic that you have to analyze properly. Yes, I love. Oh, the hell, I know you love me. I care for you and I'm putting everything out there while you are not even quarter way. We are not reaching each other's in the middle. Okay? So, Omega, you asked for this topic. I promise you'll be on the live tomorrow. I will dig deeper in it because honestly, I don't want to really shake the topic that I have up here. When I put to speak about tonight, I don't want to shake it. So I want to do justice to it. But think about it. Relationship, I just think about it while you ask me to give some advice on it. All right? But I honestly want to cover the main topic tonight. Relationship. When you go into a ship, I have never been on a ship. I've been on a boat. I've never ride on a ship. Well, when we talk about ship is a very big thing, you know. And it carries a lot of cabin. And there are different type of ship. Read my lips. You have cargo ship. You have ship that carries ammunition. You have ship that carries food. You have ship that carries a passenger, carries people. You have all kind of ship. Yes. And in a relationship between a man and a woman, it's the same amount of compartment and cabins. We need to search our cabins properly. That none of the unwanted baggage is not left in there. Because a lot of time we board the ship with all the unwanted luggage and baggage and all kind of things. And most of the time when we do starting to search the cabins, it's when we are so deep in it and we started to see the little holes, the little gapings, the piece of paper, yeah, the cigarette butt, And we start seeing this thing and we started to ask the question, which these are the things we should do before we sit comfortable on the ship. All right? Speak out from what I'm saying. Treat it like a ship sailing on the sea, which it is a ship sailing on on the sea. It's either love gonna take it out or it's gonna break the bow somewhere. Right? A ship is loaded with a lot of things, with chemical, with all kind of things. And I'll just draw a little bit on an ongoing case that is on right now, where Diddy Combs, or what his name is, Combs or whatever, and what he is charged for, sex trafficking and all sort of things. Those ladies are there say they were in a relationship with him. Yes. They were in a relationship with him. The question is the reason for you, why you were in a relationship. And this is some of the questions women and men need to ask themselves. What is it that I am going in a relationship with you for? You need to have these answers. You need to search these things and to find out, why am I? Because it's either a long term, and nobody not looking for a short term thing where that is concerned. It must be forever and forever. Ask the questions, and the question is yourself. You're asking yourself. Sit and question yourself the benefits that you're going in there for him, for you. What is it you are embarking on? Sometimes we saw the baggage and we pretend as if we don't see it. Oh, we can take care. I can take care of that, man. Because women always think they're so strong enough. We are so strong. And we have the influence. Yeah. But the strongest of us became so weak. Question yourself first what you're getting yourself into. When you come up with the answer that suits and satisfies you, then you need to talk to the other person. Yeah. And don't ask them about your looks and your shape and these things. None of that does matter. And I'll tell you the reason why I said it does matter, because it doesn't matter. Yeah. So you could pretty like the angels, and he wanted one thing or two things only. When he is filled, he's gone. You could have shaped more shape and shaped him more than any shape else. He is gone. Or she is gone. So we first need to run a survey on ourselves. Write it down on the paper. Get yourself a book, a sheet of paper, and write it down on there. And do your survey on yourself. And get your answers. And don't be lie to yourself. Don't be lie to yourself. I was one of them that said, look here, I can talk you, I can change. Do you change? Oh no. Oh no. So you are set in your ways. So I have to just leave you alone. Yeah. Ask, do your survey, run a self survey, a self examination. Yes. And find out, what are you going? What will this be for you? What is it? Is it in pocket? You need. Because when we do these things, it's not that you may not get hurt, but you won't hurt so badly. It's one out of two things. You're going to say, okay, close my eyes and go in there. Or you put on your spikes and started to run. Okay. I'll leave it right there until tomorrow. I'll get right into it. That will be the topic full topic for tomorrow. Now I ask a question and I put them in bold, capital, all of them. Who is sitting next to you? And I repeat it. Who is sitting next to you? There were days when persons have traveled public vehicle. There are days when persons would be on the street, whether you're walking, whatever, and you would almost saw every person that passed by that said, hi, how are you? Just a smile and a shake of hand, and you're gone. You went to the store, you don't have to know the person, but the politeness in you, and you said, hi, hi. And sometimes you pick a chat that you thought you knew each other long ago. You went to the doctor's office, and although it's for some reasons why you are there are other persons that you'd give a wave of hand, and sometimes the current event of the day or what is happening, you bring up something, whether it is the sports, the person, you find out that that person is a sport person too. Yeah, the football, the cricket, and we strike up a chat. Sometimes out of that you left the person feeling much better, and sometimes it breeds a friendship. You went on the plane and you sat on the plane, and the person next to you said, hi, how you doing? I am Joan. Oh yeah, and I am so okay, so and sometimes, we get inquisitive too. Okay, where in Canada are you going? Oh, I am going up to Calgary. So, when I get off this plane at such point, I will have to do a connecting flight to so and so. I want to have a chat. In the home, you would have family time. And family time is like everybody is going out, who for school, who for here, who for there. So when you get home, it's like you don't even have the time. You're so tired. I Mary, hi June, and how was your day today? And this quick chat. The family time is when, and it's always like on a weekend, so they set out this, when family met around the table, outside under a nice cool tree, nice cool drink, and children they're sharing their experience for those that went to school or for those that are in daycare, whatever, and they're sharing their experience. Here goes mom and daddy, and the uncle and auntie and grandma is there too, and everybody sit and they're having a reasoning, because this is the time when they can sit and find out what the children is thinking, what are they going through, or they are pressured, what is happening. So at least one day out of the week, everybody sit down and have a good talk and laugh and joke and everything that makes the family feel good. Hi, Savage. Welcome to the live. Okay. Um, all you have to do is listen and you will know what time. Okay, good. So family time is always set out at even one time when everybody came together. And in today's teacher and children, you're in the classroom, and that's the teacher job. She's getting paid for this. Yeah. I have used the public transportation numerous times, almost all the time, because sometimes my movements is that they are to transport, but believe me, they're all occupied. So I'm going to work, so listen to me. I love to travel on the public transport. Yeah. I love to do my observation there. And there's a lot of things I learned there. Let's say you use a train. In my country, there's no train, it's only the backside train. But there's no passenger train, which they are trying. And train used to be in Jamaica. They put the train system to the garbage, and they are trying now to get back the train system in place. But places like the US and Canada, where I went, there are the train system. It is good to have the phone, yeah? Yeah. It's nice when you use it nicely. Cool? And when I say the public system, you have the private system, because we all get in the car from here, and we are going someplace. And when you look, this one have a phone in their hand, the one around the wheel turn on the music and bumping the head away to the music. And I will sit and look at everybody in the car and said, but my God, not because we're coming from the same place. Nobody have nothing to say. It's like they don't even remember who sit beside them. They, the brother sit there, and everybody's on the phone. I went in the public transportation. Say I have no train. The US have train, man. In Jamaica, they are just sort of putting in back. Before I was born, there were train system there. You can see the lines are there. The only train now there is the backside train that carries the backside. Yeah, that's a train that is there now. So they are trying to put back train in place after they dug up the lines and do all sort of nonsense. You know, this is how taxpayer money goes. Because who doing the nonsense? If they were working and using their money to do it, they wouldn't have done the things they have done. But because we are bound and compelled and compound to pay taxes, they took our hard-earned tax dollars and take it and do nonsense with it. Who pay their taxes not being benefited. Who don't pay tax, those are the ones that shake the champagne glasses. Good. While if we don't pay tax, we are getting a notice, we are getting letters, we are getting all kind of things. And if you don't man shop, you are thrown before the judge for your taxes. Why you don't pay your tax? Okay. So, the train system, you will be my new conductor? All right, sir. Okay. You took the train, and one of the cart on the train estimates maybe more than 50% it all, depending. And the train carries 9 carts for those that I counted. And the only person do not have a phone in their hand is the baby that is in the cot. The person beside you, they don't know who sit beside them. Seth, Andrew, your mom, okay. They don't know who you went in and you sat beside somebody. There is a vacant seat, and they don't know. Their head do not move out of the phone to even look to see who is sitting beside them. Everybody head is down. Somebody fainted. Somebody's, sweating. Something is happening. And the person we're on the both sides sitting and don't know to even use the emergency that is on the train to call somebody. Okay, we are in cart so and so. This, I guess they know we're caught you. Okay, no problem. I think I might buy one and have it to carry passengers. I guess train pay well. I think it's supposed to pay more than taxi and bus and thing. There's a lot of people well on train. Yeah. All right, Mr. Omar. Who sit beside you? Somebody sitting right beside you, and hands are take time going in your bag and your pocket, and you don't know, you don't see. It is important to know who is seated beside you. You ask, did you see that person? No? You know about that person, what color clothes that person? No? Nobody knew who is sitting beside them. A person can do so much things to you and you don't know. You cannot give a clear you cannot say the person look dark, the person short, the person you don't know. And I sat in these public transportation and I observed these things so much. They board the plane with the phone. They just make sure they look and see that there is a vacant seat. And they put their posterior down. That's it. When they get to their stops, then they get off. If you have a question to ask, for instance, you said, okay, I am on this train, the first time I'm but they don't know. Nobody know anybody and nobody know anything. And I'm saying we are in a very serious, it's very serious here. A mother on the train, and exactly that's what I'm talking about. Because it's so much in there that your bag is right somewhere there, and they could just take the bag. They can just clip the strap of the bag and move with the bag, and you don't know, you don't. It's only when you're ready to get up you would realize, oops. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, but this is serious. This is real serious. I travels on the bus. Oh, I was talking about the pregnant mom. And I think she is the one that is pregnant. She should know or have an idea when she's going to deliver. So she would have known if she should take a long journey or no. Call a Uber. Take it to where you're going. But you are in a crowded train. And you're there. Oh, oh. The person beside, don't even look around. Don't even look at the left. Is wooing or what? Don't look. And the next person beside here. Until somebody else who came on the train at that stop and noticed that, hey, but this person, so, and raised the alarm, call the emergency. Who is sitting beside you? The lady on the train, well, this one now, she fell asleep. And everybody get off the train and didn't even touch the lady and said, this is the last stop. The person who went to, told her it's the last stop. The only thing he could do is flip his lighter and set her on fire. Who is sitting beside you? The person came in, have you turned and look at the person from head to toe? Have you looked at the person? Can you describe that person? Can you? No. Everybody got off the train, and this one man walked up to the woman, sleeping. I guess she's so damn tired. And all he did was to flick the lighter and lit her and sit and watch her blaze to her doom. When the flame awoke her and where she got up and hung on to the post in the train, she could not move. That's where she burnt to death. And of course, some of these synthetic ear that we wore on our head, call ourselves woman. Well, we are woman, not calling ourselves woman. Take back that one. We are women. And of course, men wear some of these synthetic ear as well. When it started, the flame catch it and it started to burn. You just saw the plastic melting away. Who the hell sitting beside you? Is this is somebody that will follow you, trail you home? Because a lot of these things are happen. You have to be careful. Look around. You are on the train platform and everybody head is down and persons walking around. You don't ease up your head out of the phone and look and see. How you think some of the persons end up over in the train track? It's only sometimes a good thing that no train is coming at the time. They don't even see the attempt of a person. They are all in the phone. And remember, you have the phone 24/7. When you are in areas like these, put away your phone. Pay attention to your surrounding. Pay attention to the person next to you. How much person have been robbed? And they can't even say if the person have on a blue shirt, a yellow pants, a green shoes, or nothing. Because you know him now. So what is he wearing? I don't know. You don't know what he's wearing. Because you have no interest to find out who is next to you. You went in the Uber, you called the Uber, you went in the Uber, you don't even look at the driver properly. You went in with the phone and your head is in the phone. You don't even look up on the driver and you get a quick view of him. No. You reach your stop, you give him the money, you ask him, so, is who drive that Uber? I don't know, you know. Or you don't know, you just get off it. You know, me never look at him. Some persons, when they get off the Uber and they said, some maybe one woman was driving. Sometimes when I give them the money, they realize it's a woman chauffeur who is sitting next to you. You need to be alert. You need to be on your watch wherever you are, wherever you go. And we need, to teach the children the same thing. Get your eyes off the phone. When you are so surrounded, because even if you could do something, because your eyes are in the phone, you ain't see, and of course you don't hear. How much person you know, they're on the train and persons just sit beside them and the next you hear them, or you see them before the train move off trying to hurry back. And you know, once the train door is closed, that's it. Catch it at the next stop. Same thing with the bus. Right? Because they don't know who is sitting next to them. They don't try to look at the person. The person rushing them on them side, and they're so taken up in the phone that they don't realize that. So why this person answer close on me? Why? Not paying it any mind. Sad to say, but some of the things that happen, we are the cause because we are not observant. We are not vigilant. And when you're out in the public, if you're driving your own private vehicle, you must be vigilant. Not because you're in your own private vehicle, vehicle. Ensure that your environment is clear. Because you're in your private vehicle and somebody came around your vehicle, and because you're so engrossed and you don't even see. I don't think you're leaving your car doors open, so therefore they won't just open and come in. But be vigilant, man. Be vigilant. Be protective of yourself. Know what is happening around you. You don't need a rocket science to come and teach you that. Some person get out of their car and they don't even unlock the car. Sometimes when they reach almost into where they're going, the car is left open. Who opened the door and go in there? Somebody could have gone, sit their ass in the back seat, waiting on you. And if you lock that car when they are in, it's so nice. Because they're in and they can get out. You think that way? Who do you think? Try to find out who you're sitting close to. Next time you have to travel, whether on the plane or on the train, in your private vehicle, you know who you're sitting beside, but those persons not even having a conversation. Their heads are down at the phone, and you know you're driving, and you're listening to the music, and you're dancing your head away. People sat on the train, and because they are so much in their phone, the next stop will be they're approaching and they're announcing. As long as you're on the train, it's announcing the next stop, the next stop, the next. And they sat there and the train takes them away. Carry them far. You're getting off at Fulton Street and you end up in Manhattan. Because when it said the next stop will be Fulton Street, Fulton and so, you don't hear. And you're not sleeping. And it is flashing into on the thing. The writing is coming up. For those that can't read will listen. But even that don't help. Sometimes when they catch up, you know how far they have to just, hopped off here, so rush over on the other side to catch the next coming train because you're taken so far away from your stop. Find out next time you are traveling who is sitting next to you. Don't just have your eyes down on your telephone, on your cell phone, on your phone, and do not look who is next to you. Your necklace has been gone because you're not paying any attention. So who was near to you? I don't know. Traveling in your same family car and everybody have a phone and down in the phone. Nobody not talking, everybody doing everybody minding their own business. And sometimes the business that they're minding is somebody else on the phone business because it's something else they are engrossed in. And they forget, they don't remember that, that such person were in the car, they don't even remember. Because you all bought the car together. But as soon as you sat down, you forget who was in the car with you because the phone, and you are away with the phone, and you're laughing, and you don't see what is happening beside you. Next time you have to travel publicly or privately, be aware of your surrounding. Be aware. Ensure that your surrounding, you can able to see what is coming. and many times you can escape it. Okay? So if you're traveling the bus, I will be traveling on the bus and I even get a call. And if I peep and look at it and see who is calling, I said, okay, I will, and don't matter. I don't care who calls. As long as I am traveling, I don't bother with the phone. When I reach my destination and get off to a safe place, I'll call back. I saw you calling. I could not have accommodate your call such time, so I am calling you now. Yes. So, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tomorrow evening, by God's willing, we will be on the live. And remember the topic, what it will be tomorrow. So I'll shed all the light on it tomorrow. The word of wisdom, as I gave you parts and parcels, look into these things, okay? And know that there are so many things happen in life. Ellie? Yes. So have a good one until we see each other again. God bless you. God keeps you. God provide and supply your every needs as is promised to us. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, love yourself, man. Nobody's going to love you like you love yourself. Put in that love in yourself first. And with that, you'll be able to love each other. Have a good one. Bye.